Hello beautiful people, welcome back to another video. I am Tanish Fortson, your favorite virtual embroidery coach, and today's video is so fun because I have 5 Christmas designs to stitch out for you guys. Now these last 5 Christmas designs will be the last bunch of my little Christmas series. I never really planned on making designs, but you guys love them so much. So I was like, let me just add some designs with like some letterings and some sayings on them. So that's what we're going to be working on today. I have some very fun fabrics. I will be stitching on this thin sequins fabric because a lot of you guys who bought my glitter designs, your machines do not stitch sequins very well, and that is an issue. Not everybody's machine can stitch sequins, or not everybody's machine can tolerate the heaviness, the denseness, and the thickness of this thick velvety material. So that's why I have these thinner sequins that I'm going to stitch on for you guys. That will be fun. All of the sweatshirts that I'm using are from lane 7, and for these designs I'm not using the traditional, I guess, reds and greens and pinks sweatshirt colors. I'm going to use some more non-traditional ones just because I did the traditional colors in the video before this. So let's go ahead and start setting these fabrics up for applique by adding the heat and bond, and let's get 2 of the shirts hooped. Okay, the girls want to say hi.
Hi guys.
So it is the Thanksgiving break and the girls are home today, so they will be with me in the studio. So we're just gonna get the introductions out of the way. This is my 7-year-old Skylar. What grade are you in?
2nd.
Okay, and Kennedy, this is my 5-year-old. You guys have met Kennedy before. What grade are you in? Tell it to the camera.
Kindergarten.
You're in kindergarten. So anyways, girls, I gotta get this hoop so you can go finish watching your iPad. Okay, girls, thank you. I gotta get to work.
Okay.
All right. I gotta get my shirt hoop. So I need the space.
Bye.
All right, so the first design that we are stitching will say Noel. It is this design right here. So for my shirt, I did decorate it because, you know, I'm gonna be true to form. So I added rhinestones all along the sew line, where the sleeves connect, where the shoulders connect, around the collar, and on this side. All right, so I am using 3-ounce soft cutaway. The first shirt that I'm going to use is from the lane 7 Nantucket collection, but I actually have not stitched on this fabric before, so this should be interesting to see. It's very, very stretchy, so hopefully everything turns out well. I did sample stitch my design, however, I did not test this fabric first, so we shall see. So I'm just using my 8 by 13 mighty hoop. I did hoop it rather close to the collar because the letters are not even. All right, so that design is only stitches. The next design is applique. And whenever I'm cutting for applique, I do like to use my bigger hoop, which is the 11 by 13, even though the design can fit in an 8 by 13. It's just that with the specific scissors that I use, the all metal ones, they stick to the hoop really, really bad, and it's hard for me to navigate like the outer portion with those scissors. So this hoop right here just gives me a larger working space. So I am using this black sweatshirt for the Mary design, and we are using these thin sequins, and then these are filled in with the other lettering, this plaid. So since the design is only about 4 inches tall, I'm going to mark where I want the lettering to start, just because I have a lot of space in the 11 by 13 mighty hoop. I have not used these heat activated pins in so long. There it is. So I just made a little mark where I wanted my stitching to start. You can use tape or, you know, whatever. So this is applique, and it's going to be a zigzag stitch. We are not going to use any type of solvay on this. All right, let's head over to the machine. Give it a drop of oil. I have sent in, girls, we can't talk at the same time. I have sent in my Melco agreement for the extended service warranty. So a technician should be coming out here soon. There's a couple cones that are not working so well. And plus I also want them to do the maintenance, the feed roller maintenance. So I do need to set up the machine with the black sweatshirt for the specific thread colors. And I do need to prep the applique. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this one started. And this one is the shirt that says Noel. And it's just a very simple, very thick satin stitch, and it will take 10 minutes. I'm not the biggest fan of like simple designs, but I really like the simplicity of this. And I think it'll be really nice, like if you have like a matte red, it'll really kind of make it stand out a little bit more. And I love the detailing that I added to the sleeves. So just a little way for you guys to spice up just plain embroidery. All right, so now we need to prep the applique fabric. So I've noticed like this thin sequence is way messier than the thick one. It's like all these random particles that I've been finding around the studio. I was trying to see if I already had heat and bond cut, but I don't. I just cut off a large chunk. All right, for this, I get all of my sequins fabric from New Fabrics Daily on Etsy. Girl. Hi. I have prepared my applique pieces. So we're gonna use these and these two. I just need to thread the machine and this finished stitching. Oh, it looks really good. I was afraid to stitch on this material, but it turned out beautiful. Just a nice, simple, clean design. I love it. I might add some rhinestones to it, you know me, but this is really nice. Okay, so I have both of the next garments hooped. This one, machine number 1, is going to say Mary, and this one is going to say Santa Baby. They are both applique. This is a zigzag applique, and this is a satin stitch applique. So I'm gonna keep them in the order that they're in, and just pull off the heat and bond light. These cotton fabrics were purchased from Joann's quite some seasons back, maybe like 3. But I just found out that there is a Mood Fabrics in Houston, and I'm gonna go there pretty soon to check out their selection of fabric. I'm mostly going to be looking for specialty fabric, so I'm really excited to go there. I'll probably take my girls with me. Let me do a little trace. I'm really confused right now. I forgot to change something in my settings, but we should hopefully still be okay. It was trying to do the satin stitch, so I'm just gonna leave it. It is applique, so it should be covered by the satin stitch that's gonna be at the end, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I am just going to start over. Oops, it's not threaded. Let's start this applique. So you want to get this one, the Santa Baby, as close of a cut as you can possibly get, because they are in a sense bunched together. All right, now the next one is this red. I'm gonna put that on. So for this one, you're gonna need to stand by the machine if your applique is different colors. If not, you can just set the machine to do one color. Oh, that moved a little bit while I was talking. Oh man. And once everything is finished with the applique portion, I'm gonna pull it all off and cut everything at once. So just snip off the edge and move on to the next one. Oh, I don't know if this tee is long enough. Yikesies. Definitely not long enough as far as, what do you call it? Heat and bond. Definitely got a little bit of that edge that's not supposed to show. I need to cut a little bit more of the red. All right, let's get these cut. Really love this. I am loving the playfulness of it. Sometimes I find myself like drawn to a lot of childlike designs. Like sometimes I don't want my designs like all serious. Like the design that I have on, I feel like the Noel is just, you know, it's just serious. Like sometimes I like a lot of playfulness in my designs. Oh, you guys, I love it so much. It's so playful. You can play around with different applique pieces. Whoa, I got a thread break from the Sequins, but my machine is going 1,200 stitches per minute. So even with the small sequence, you need to slow your machine down. I just forgot. I don't know how I feel about these polka dots with this gingham print with the satin stitch around it. I think maybe like a gold type of fabric would have went better with the theme. All right, I have finished cutting this, and I just want to say that cutting this sequence was just as hard as cutting the thick one. Probably worse because you have these smaller areas to cut. Baby, I'm recording. Okay, can you give me a second because mommy's recording? Let me finish my thought. Thank you. So yeah, I'm gonna put it on the machine right now. It is a zigzag stitch, but I like it. All right, and this one turned out nice. Oh, it's not finished. There actually was, my thread was jamming up right here. Come here, Kennedy. Let me take off your earring.
Daddy took out one, but this one is too hard to take out.
Where's the other one?
Daddy took it out.
Go put it with the other one, please. Well, give it to Daddy so he can keep them together. All right, I actually really like this one. I love it actually. All right, Santa baby. So it's cute. I don't know why, but I don't like this in the middle. But otherwise, I like everything else. I think I just need to pair it with the right applique right here. All right, everything is hooped. This one is gonna say joy with these small sequins, and this one is gonna say jolly with the small sequins in green, and it has like a little Christmas tree. The way that I have them set up, they're gonna applique separately. Now, if it was up to me, the J and the Y would applique together because it's the same color, but you guys can set up your design however you want to set it up. Put that right there. It's doing a double run. So this should be a very easy cut. Now, I usually don't cut on the machine. Yeah, I'm actually going to take it off. All right, everything is cut, and then I'm done with everything else as far as what I need to do. The machine is going to do the rest, so I'm excited about that part. All right, so this one's done. I don't know how I feel about it. It's like a lot of brown and a lot of green, so it kind of reminds me of like a forest or something with like a little pop of color. All right, while that last shirt is finishing up, we are going to clean these, and then we're gonna wrap up, and I'll give you my opinion on these designs. All right, so this jolly, I feel like with the brown, what's the complementary color of brown? Where's my color wheel? I don't know the complementary color of brown. This right here is like a brownish, so, I mean, so like maybe some type of blue would have complemented a little better against this brown. The green is okay. It just reminds me of like a forest or something. And my opinion on this little tiny sequence, I don't like it, but I'm gonna continue to design with it to give you guys options, because what I have learned selling these sequin designs, not everybody's machine stitches for this. So this is just an alternate if you keep getting the needle break, which I knew that it would happen, but I've showed you guys how to stitch for sequins, but I've showed you on a Melco. I don't know how to show you otherwise on different machines because I don't have a different machine. I'm gonna turn on my heat press and let this dry under the heat press. Kind of has some solvy, you know, that solvy crust, but it's lovely though. I love it. I'm not so sure on the color. So let me know what you guys think. You guys know I'm more of a bright color type of gal. This one looks great. If I could do it again, I would switch this fabric out for something gold. All of these shirts can be purchased at lane7.com, but remember they are a little fleecy, so if not stitched on right, your stitches can sink in a little bit. Woo, this lint on this black. Oh, and another thing I don't like about this sequence is the messiness of it. It's way messier than the other type of sequence. I mean, it's messy. So I like this shirt right here. I think it's cute. It was a little hard to cut, so I would recommend if you have a cutting machine just to cut your fabric on there. I have my Cricut. I just need to, I'm actually gonna get maybe like a Cricut Maker or something a bit more updated. My cutting machine is from 2019. That's like the Explorer Air 2 or something. I'm not sure what number they are on. Maybe it's like 4 or 5, but mine's really old and I've never changed out the needle or anything. So it's pretty dull at this point, but I'm not gonna get another one. I'm not gonna buy another one because I'm gonna get another one. Cute. I like this one too. It's the one, oh, my ring. If you have jewelry, be careful not to snag the sweater material. But I was thinking about doing some more slogans with like this skinny satin stitch that's kind of stacked or that's asymmetrical. I don't know if that's the right word, but I like it. It's cute. I'm not really a plain and simple type, but I really love this design. It's cute. Not too flashy, but you guys, you know, you see mine, you see what I had to do to it. All right, let's get that last design. Oh my gosh, I love this. I just need to fix one thing. I forgot to break apart this satin stitch right here so that the, what is this? The ornament holder can stitch a little better, but that is a very minor fix. So that will be fixed before I list this. Oh my God, this is so cute. Oh my God, this is my favorite one. I didn't even know how I was gonna feel about it. Oh, I love it, you guys. Oh man, I have like so many ideas floating around in my head just as far as like designs, and I've never ever claimed to be a digitizer. My whole thing was that I could teach you how to digitize your own designs, but I have really been enjoying the designing process that comes along with it. Now the other parts I don't enjoy, like with you guys in these files, you put in the wrong email, I don't know, your instant download didn't come because your computer not up to date, like that part I don't enjoy. However, I really enjoy the designing part and like the final result. Just being able to look at it and be like, okay, I did that. And I did that. I really love this. I was unsure like how these Nantucket sweatshirts would stitch, but they stitch really good. Now this material is very like sweater-like on the outside, but on the inside, it's fleece. All right, so let me heat press this and I will show you guys the designs one more time. I may try them on, I don't know. I am going to try these on really quick. I have one shirt still drying in the heat press right now. So this will also give you an idea of the sizing. The shirt that I'm wearing now is a size medium and it is by Just Hoods. So this is how I look in a size medium. I have plenty. I'm very long, by the way. I'm 5'10", 175 pounds. Everything on me is long, so there is a lot of space in the arms. This is how it looks in the back. Oh, my microphone. No. I just realized that my microphone was on the first shirt, so I don't know how much audio was actually intelligible because I threw them on the floor and shirts got on top of them. So I'm just gonna leave my microphone sitting right here. This Joy is a size medium. Whew, hair falling apart trying these on.
Ooh.
How do you like this shirt?
It looks good.
Yeah? Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is the size medium, and I think the last one is a size large. All right, this is very cute. Now let's try on the last one. All right, so this is the last shirt. We have both of the girls who have joined me now. This is a size large. I don't like an oversized fit on me and my body type. It's just way too big and way too baggy and slouchy. But this is how the large fits. Let me know in the comments below which one of these designs are your favorite. Also, let me know if you would change any of the fabrics. These are digitized for just cotton fabric or HTV or the thin sequins, not the extra thick sequins, but you are welcome to experiment with the thicker sequins as well. The satin stitch just won't be as thick or wide. Do not forget, I am having a Black Friday sale on all of my courses. So if you have been thinking about taking any course from me, they are on major sale right now. So if you have had your eye on the digitizing cheat sheet, right now would be the perfect time to take it. I do teach you how to digitize in that course. I will take you from beginner to intermediate. You will understand and know how to digitize designs like this. My private community, the Embroidery Mastery community, if you guys are looking for a place to gather, then the community is a great place for you. We are just a group of stitchers coming together and talking all things embroidery. It is such a great group. It is such a great atmosphere, and we have a wide range of experience in the Embroidery Mastery community. Do not forget to like and subscribe if you found this video helpful. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.